Ooh. Hi. I'm here. It is I, Yoshimitsu. No, wait, no. It's Danny Dum Dum. Legends 2 today. I'm really excited to play this again. God. I love old video games, Charlie. I love old games. I'll probably end up bullshitting more about it when the boys are here, but I've been very just nostalgic for like PS1 era video games. I say that while I've been playing a lot of like modern games still. I don't know, I've just been very nostalgic lately. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. And by getting old, I mean I am old. Because I am old. But, God. I mean, Mega Man Fever was already kind of setting in before the announcement, but, like, I know the reason why this started is what really kickstarted this even harder was the fact that Mega Man had a new game announced. I wonder what's going to happen with that, that contest, or which one's going to win. And I am curious to see more about that probably during the summer, I bet. But, yeah, I don't know, I've just been very nostalgic for old video games. I might do Crash 2 after Legends 2, but I'm not sure. I have it set up to be able to run it. Also, Demon Tide comes out next week, and that game I'm also looking forward to. Anyway, it's time to get the boys. I'm gonna put the volume a little bit lower, because I will, it'll be a second before I start up the game. Where are the boys? There are the boys. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's alright.
That's good. Legends
How
2
about
today. I'm doing alright.
That's good. I guess actually that's a question I can ask some behind the scenes stuff. Are we going to keep using Discord after they, force you to have to cheat around their age systems like I did?
If they make me do it, I already have a McLovin ID ready to go.
Oh, good.
If they want my face, I'm just gonna select one of my figures and just be like, yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
I have like because I have a couple of options I can pick. It's like, okay, which ones look the most realistic? All right, this one. Wait a minute, I could literally just use my Superman figure from the movie because it's literally a man's face.
Yeah, it should work. Might have to futz with the angle a bit.
Yeah, maybe. Because, like, looking head on, like, it looks, like, you don't really see, like, the neck joint or anything like that. So it could work. But, I did see that, either A, they'll, because I know they, like, walked back it slightly. They're like, oh, if the count's a certain age, we might not make you do it.
Started soon.
That's not really a walk back. That was a thing they'd already said. They're just repeating it to hope that people think it's a walk back.
Hard to believe it's been.
As is the thing of them saying, well, you might not have to do ID registration. You might not have to do ID or facial photos because it might be able to follow it, track it based off your account post, which sounds also just as bad to me.
Yeah. It's like, how much data do you have on me, motherfucker?
Are you still
not enough, clearly.
Yeah.
It's too
well, they need my face for the AI algorithms.
I've spent my entire life.
Well, anyway, I have thought of a solution to all of our
I
problems.
can't turn back.
Does it involve warheads?
Mr. Werner von Blucher.
Blucher!
I mean, possibly.
Well, then I'll go on ahead.
Possibly. It is a plan that some might think is a bit extreme, but honestly, I've kind of come around to it, and I think it will solve all of society's problems.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Kill everyone under the age of 18.
A little upset at the thought of someone
that
before she
won't
does.
help.
After all,
Why not?
She's been looking for it all her life.
Because then you won't have.
How can there be any children to potentially corrupt if there are no children?
Then you don't have future adults.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing a problem there. We kill the human race, like. Wait, oh wait,
Well, then
where's the downside,
just,
mate?
Just fucking drop the nukes then. Like at that point, fuck it. If that's your solution, like then just fucking cut out
Problem
the
no,
timetable.
the problem is, no problem is right. Is that if we drop the nukes, then there's hope because some of them might
Nothing to
survive and
report,
try and
sir.
reconstitute. If we just
Keep your
make it
eyes
so it's like
wide
a
open.
Children of Man world
If
where
any
like
pirates show up,
humanity
I
is
want them taken care of immediately.
completely
Yes, sir.
No one has journeyed to Forbidden Island
completely
and returned to tell the
sterilized,
tale
then
that today, two men who have
like
devoted
every
their
like
lives to
problem
studying
solved
that
forever,
infamous
right?
Did you have to call so many reporters?
Can't have all the fun myself, can I? The more the merrier.
I mean,
wouldn't you
maybe
agree?
we could just.
You never changed, do you?
I don't know.
Just
Nah.
try not to make a fool of yourself or me.
At this point, this conversation is while I'm playing the game where humanity is effectively dead.
Yeah, see, don't you want to have Mega Man
Ladies and
Legends happen?
gentlemen
Do you
of
want
the
Mega Man
press,
Legends 3? This is how
thank
you
you
get
for
Mega
your
Man Legends 3.
I would like to present to you a brief description
You
of our
tempt
plan
me,
of
sir.
expedition.
This is how you can get near.
Who are the main characters? I can't tell.
Now tell me, just what do you think you're doing here?
You know what though? I do have to say something, unfortunately,
Mind your
that
own
involves
business. We've got enough
this
problems as
game.
it is.
Um,
Your little department store.
I was
going
looking at
there
like trivia
already?
stuff for the series, and
No, it
I
hasn't gone
learned
like
an
that. We're
unfortunate
just
bit of
A
trivia
little in the red this month, that's all.
about
Just need a little
one of the
extra
voice
cash to
actors.
make ends meet.
Oh yeah, they're in the files.
You didn't buy all of
So,
tonight, maybe we
Teasel's
would've
voice
been
actor. We get to play the game Dead or Disgrace. Which one?
I'm trying to listen to what he's saying.
Disgraced.
What did you say, you big tig?
Both.
Who do you think you are?
Nah. Tyler
He was a
Gibson's
he
the
was a
voice.
pedophile apparently.
Teasel.
Well,
As I'm sure all of you are aware,
But he's
Wonder
also
how many
dead.
times-
succeeded in landing
So-
on the island.
wonder
beyond
how many
this
times his
tumultuous
name was in the
flower and lived
files.
to tell the
Can't
tale.
be more. Can't be less than
No
a
one, that
million.
is, except Professor Barrel and myself.
Did you see that about old Donny Boy?
30 years
Yes,
ago, Professor
I did.
Barrel
A
and I
million,
journeyed to
a
that
million
island
times. Control
and
F.
returned. Over the years, we've been asked many
Oh,
times.
how
what
many
we
times
did.
could it be? Let me just hit control.
Kept that
Oh!
knowledge to ourselves. But now I intend.
I can't imagine why he would have him
give to
killed. I
you
mean, that didn't happen.
the
What? No.
opportunity to see it for
The camera just
yourselves.
happened to glitch out at the exact moment. Okay, but Sai, just talking about the game for a second. That like pan out shot they did there, surprisingly smooth for a game like for the PS1. Like holy shit. Again, this game is so impressive, like in terms of like the way it animates and everything in scenes for its age. Not even for its age, like it looks better than a lot of shit now, in my opinion. But that's because of art style. I also love these chunky old models. That's part of why I want to do. If I do Crash 2 after this, I want to do Crash 2's PS1 version rather than the Insane. I do like the Insane version, but you know.
Roll. Breakfast ready.
Yeah.
I made the eggs just the way you like them.
Interesting
Insane
note
does
when
not
watching
like the
gameplay
brand.
footage of
look,
Crash
it's
2,
crabs.
original versus Insane. More people, if I'm watching footage of
Don't worry,
non-Insane, like the
Roll.
original
The
one,
mother lode
more
can't be
people
found
do
that
the
easily.
slide jump spin thing to extend their height. Where a lot of times when I watch Insane trilogy footage, people just don't know how to do that.
Probably because a lot more Insane Trilogy would have been like footage would have been done by like YouTubers who were like hoping to just get in early.
Professor Barrel and
Right.
myself are confident that the mother.
Versus,
Oh, no,
like,
even ones that
people
aren't
who are-
YouTubers, just
sought
looking at
after
like
by
people like,
all
here's how to do it
mankind for
100%. Like,
numerous
you need to
generations
keep this crab alive
does
in order to do it. And I'm like,
lie
no, you can
somewhere
just
on this
you
island.
can just slide, spin, jump over that and get there. You don't need that crab. Fuck them.
Stupid crabs.
They made me look bad.
This ends my presentation. Thank you. And now,
I mean,
are
I'm
there
honestly
any
impressed you didn't go for a SpongeBob bit,
Excuse me, Mr. Blucher?
Yes?
Well, I mean,
considering Clancy Brown is in both.
that is
Has your
true.
research given you any
I will
clue
say,
as to what
so
exactly the mother
I didn't
lode
really
might be?
touch on it last
That's a good
time when we
question.
were talking about like
Personally,
Clancy
I
Brown
believe it to be
Cortex.
something of tremendous
So I like Clancy Brown
importance to
Cortex,
mankind.
but I won't lie,
Something
I
that will
do
help us
like
better
Lex Lang
ourselves
more,
and the world.
primarily because I do like
Absolute energy
Pathetic
source,
Cortex the most.
More powerful than our
Well,
current
you can have your
preventers.
opinions.
And you,
They're wrong, but you can
Professor?
have them.
Tell me.
They're both
what do you
good,
think?
but the reason why I like Pathetic Cortex over Sinister is because it makes him stand out more next to Wily and Robotnik.
You're alive!
Eh. It's Wily,
Like,
Sinister.
That's the one who stuffed me into the
I mean, neither is really Neo Cortex, even with Clancy. He
Has
just
it
sounds
occurred to you that this
weird
great
'cause he's
lost
Clancy
Well,
Brown.
he just
might
sounds
not
cool.
be
He
what
sounds
you think
cool,
it is?
but you know,
Keep your
it's not like
eyes on
Wily's ever sounded cool.
What happens to you is no
I mean,
concern
he
of
shouldn't
mine.
sound cool. Look at him.
Still, I'll give you this warning.
But he is
like
always
how
like
Eggman-
fucking. He will
The
not
motherlode
give up.
Is not what you think
It's
it
like how
keep
Eggman
fucking
only
trying.
ever sounded cool the one
No,
time and only the
It's
one
not a
time.
treasure
And
at
Adventure
all.
1 and 2.
It's a
Oh, no, I was
catastrophe
talking about
waiting to
Sad
happen.
Ham, where he's voiced by Jim Cummings.
Yeah, I don't like Sad Am because it's like too overly serious.
You might not like it, but you can't deny that Jim Cummings sounds good.
I mean, it's Jim Cummings. I just don't like his Robotnik because I don't like that version of Robotnik. It's kind of like, yeah, I like the parody that Pepperbox does of Eggman, but it's not Eggman to me. I enjoy him, but that's it. Because it's funny.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause such a ruckus. Still, the child must not be allowed to awaken. There's no telling what might happen if
Yeah,
she
apart
does.
from that, there's a state of play tonight, actually.
You have been warned.
Actually, do you want to watch that later? Not on stream.
Watch what? Sorry.
Child,
State of Play,
what do you
Uh,
mean, Matilda?
Oh, wait, that came out? No.
coming out today.
Oh, I
Mega
don't
Man,
really
did you
bother with
see
that stuff
That
anymore.
woman.
Usually,
She was
at
my
most,
mother.
Huh?
I wait until everything comes
But
out,
how? Why?
and then I just, like, look over
mother
the
wouldn't do
releases,
anything
and then
like
go,
that,
okay, that
would
looks interesting,
she?
let me look at this, okay.
Let's find out.
Or sometimes I'll
why?
just fast forward through the
Let's
video
just
and be
go
like,
there and
okay,
we
there's a
can
new
find out
game,
for
I don't care,
ourselves.
alright, new game, okay, I don't care.
But
Or just I think they might be doing Final Fantasy Remake Part 3's reveal.
I guess
Like, I'll probably look at that
today.
later. I don't think
Because
Mega
some
Man's
people-
we're gonna see anything in Mega Man until,
I'll get changed, then get the engine
the
started.
summer, because
Can you
the
clean up the
contest
kitchen for me?
finishes in,
Thanks.
like, next month, so they'll probably put
Also,
the robot...
Cap-
They know what the Roadmaster wants to do. They're like, hey, we want one with, like suction and like, a suction arm. So, like, you know, they can then just implement that one Robot Master they left out later.
Also, Capcom's still like full on in Resident Evil like chill mode, so
Oh, yeah, they always are. They will be... They
No,
love
but I mean,
Resident
like-
Evil, and they love Monster Hunter.
no, but I mean like 9 is coming out like soon. I
Yeah.
think it's like
And
in
it
the
comes
next couple of days.
I think it comes out, like, either next couple days or, like, the start of next month. I don't remember. Like we just said before, neither of us are really terribly interested in it. So,
Yeah, I think basically saying yep we're friendly on and just kind of killed a lot of my
Data, why are you
Interesting
doing
game.
this?
Hey, Data, you're kind of in the way, you know?
I can't see.
Hey, I just thought maybe I could help you relax.
because he's an
Yeah,
asshole.
well, thanks, but could you sit still?
Like, I can help you relax. This isn't relaxing.
Data, please, get roll fast.
Boy, Mega Man, I'm disappointed. I thought you were braver than this. You can do it. Come on, Mega
I
Man.
can't see you, fucker.
Data, you stay out of Mega Man's way.
I remember I had that face that Mega Man had there as my avatar for a while.
There.
Like, years ago.
All done. Everything's in working order. At this speed, we should catch up to Gramps any time now.
Boy,
Feel
that
the
new
well,
engine
feel the
sure is
cold because I can't
something.
work out why Roll's
Completely
wearing such a
different
heavy
from the
jacket.
old
She's a
one.
robot.
Well, they're not
Well, it was
robots. They're
expensive, but it was
artificial
worth it.
humans,
I'll
basically.
take over.
Hey, say
They're
bye.
the-
Thanks.
Like, they effectively work exactly like humans. They're just technically not humans.
Data, it's almost lunchtime.
Like, they're
Can you get
born,
everything
they
ready?
die, they grow old,
Okay,
they
looks like a
reproduce,
human.
they eat,
and it
they need to eat, they need
smells
to
like
sleep.
a human.
Mega Man.
Then it's a
They're-
human.
They're effectively humans in every
Well,
way
I
that
was a little
matters,
down
but not
before,
humans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
it's,
what would I do if they find the mother load?
That's
I
bullshit.
guess I got a little scared.
Scared? Why?
They sort
I've been searching for the mother load.
one of the
because
various
I thought if I
manuals
found
explained
it,
that, like,
I'd
oh
be
yeah,
able
they
to
made
see
them.
my parents.
They made them as human. They made them basically just
guess
like humans, so there wouldn't be any
I was
more
just
strife
fooling
between
myself.
people and machines,
Oh yeah, I'm sure that would end
Gotta
well.
accept
or people and
reality.
Reploids.
While humans were, while original
They're
humans were on the
gone.
moon for the
Both
longest
of them
time,
are
but
gone.
they're all gone now. The moon humans are all dead.
Oh.
But still,
But the DNA
You
for
said
the
we should go
humans
see it for
still is
ourselves.
around,
I
and it's in
remembered
Mega
something
Man,
my
but he doesn't
mother
know that
told
yet.
me A long time ago, she said a digger should never give up hope.
Right.
It's
Oh,
all
well,
Dr.
maybe-
Light's fault.
My mom.
Why would they even care about bringing
and
back
my
humanity?
dad and the mother load.
Actually, the
I won't
the last
give up on
human
them
said,
yet.
"Don't do it. Let
That's
the Carbons
spirit.
live."
We'll find
And
a
the
role.
system wants to bring back humanity, not the not Mega Man,
Anyway, Mega
not
Man, what should we do once
remaining
we
humans
catch
who
up with that
died,
ship?
or Carbons. Carbons don't even know that they're not human.
It's all
The
Dr.
flutter
Light's
can't
fault.
get through the wind surrounding
It is all
Forbidden
Dr. Light's
Island.
fault.
We'll need a special ship if we want to land there.
Oh, I knew
My
we should. I
father
knew they
once
should have
designed
double
a
checked
special
when they
kind of
Operation
flying ship called a
Paperclip
drop ship.
brought him in.
I'm pretty sure we could use it to get there.
Dr. Light, Dr. Wily's little pissing contest gradually destroyed the world and human
She
society
does look
over the
a
course
lot
of like
like my
1,000
mother.
years.
But
Yeah.
I can't believe my own mother would do something
Worse.
like that. I
Those-
wonder who she is.
And technically, because the old the system is around here, the ramifications still exist
I'm
even in
really
this
sorry,
post-apocalyptic
Mega Man.
setting.
I needed to
Actually, no,
upgrade the flutter.
post-apocalypse, because this is
I'm
post-apocalypse.
I sold all your equipment.
things got better
Please
for a
forgive
while.
me. Okay.
To be fair, as far as the rest of society is aware, they don't know what's going on with the original system, and even when you break it, they don't know about
Well,
it, so
do you
they're
smell
fine.
something burning?
It's just we have to keep dealing with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Data was in the kitchen. Who let him
What's
cook?
wrong?
Wait, Mega Man, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a fire extinguisher. I'll tell you
Alright,
more
so
later.
Okay,
fairly
back
close to
me
the
up.
end of Trails, by which I mean I'm on the chapter they're literally calling the end.
Ah,
You know how to use your fire extinguisher,
That
right?
does imply I'm pretty near the end.
how has it been?
Been alright apart from the gacha stuff and like one or two boss fights that are just like insanely hard compared to like everything else.
Okay,
Both on the Kevin route.
mission start.
Which is funny because he does a
I got a
stupidly
water gun
powerful
now.
S-craft.
It's because Reed's not there.
Yeah, basically. Anytime Reed's not on screen, I'm like, where's Reed?
Anytime Reed's not on
Fucking
screen, they're
fucking
like, man, we're
character.
so weak. If only we had Reed.
Fucking Poochie.
I mean, he did finally get. He did. I mean, I guess like minor spoiler. He does finally get to meet his master.
Man, Data, you fucked up my TV! My TV!
There's never anything good on.
Yeah, it only took 8 games in like 12 years.
Yeah,
God damn it!
and Jin and Walter helped.
Of course they did.
They're gay lovers, I think, at this point. They sure do hang around a lot with people who apparently hate each other.
You're sworn enemies.
Yeah, sure. And both of them are like, yeah, we don't want anything to do with the one girl in our friend group. Ooh, girls are icky, let's go over here, but there's no girls.
Ah! God damn it, Data!
Also,
Who let
you
him
know,
cook?
rather unfortunate for Kevin to be stuck with Swin and Nadia as well, so I'm like, great, these two.
I don't like those characters.
They're fine, they're just annoying. They're just, you know,
Like, I didn't like them when they showed up in the other game, and I don't like them now.
they're like... Problem is they're like the third or fourth, like, fucking former assassin characters, and they're like... fifth or sixth on the list of which former assassin character I'd rather play as.
Remember, people thought they were going to be such great characters because they were allowed to mechanically be in a relationship as opposed to all of the other various characters who either have to be on hold for Reed or Lloyd or whoever, and I was like, no, didn't help. Just made them even more annoying.
Yeah. Like Nadia really annoying. Swin's...
Oh my god, Data!
You know the problem is, Swin is just discount Joshua.
Yeah, he's just
He uses two swords, he's edgy, he's serious.
he's like, I don't have time for your stupid shenanigans.
Yeah. And Nadia doesn't even have the decency to be discount Estelle.
I mean, she's Estelle if Estelle was an assassin, and her mind was destroyed by it. So
Unfortunately, Rufus is like annoying because it's like I want to hate him so much, but it's DC Douglas and he's so cool. But I hate him, but he's so damn cool.
he's like the writers have decided I am
Lots of
forgiven.
ship.
Doesn't matter what you guys think.
Never let this monkey cook again, please.
This is your live update. Of all the
Also, they all hate
sulfur bombs
Kevin.
damaged in the attack
Sort
by
of.
Hi, Lena, I'm alright.
The damage has been
How could you hate Kevin?
We expect it to enter the maelstrom surrounding Forbidden Island
He's the
anytime.
best character.
Preparations are complete. The crew
Arlena.
is ready.
Nadia and
The
Swin
sulfur
hate him
bomb is
because
gathering
he's
speed, preparing to
he
penetrate the
ditched
cloud of
Reese
mystery
for this
surrounding
game for
Forbidden
some
Island.
reason.
Following the attack, our hours ago, we were all asked to disembark and return to
They
our
just keep
ships, where we
referencing,
stand
man, it
watching
sure would be
while
nice if
Cooper
Reese
embark
was
on his
here.
greatest adventure, and what may be humanity's greatest
It's like,
adventure.
why isn't
Will
she
we
here?
succeed in reaching Forbidden Island?
Because
We'll
I guess
continue
they
with
could
live
bring everyone
updates
back.
throughout the day.
Well, they tried.
We can get underway
There was a moment where I did think they might have brought back
Understood.
Weissman.
Well then, everyone, are you ready?
We won't let anything get
Yeah,
in the
they
way of the
didn't.
story.
There's like
We're
a
not
character
those
who was
wimpy
like
TV reporters.
who was like masked and he
really going
called
to go
like the
through with
Master
this?
Apostle or whatever, and I was
Yes,
like,
I am.
I mean, you've got Kevin here. Wouldn't
I
it
have
be
to.
weird to also to
Well,
pull
if you're going to do
Weissman's
it, then
back
do
and then
it.
no
I mean,
Weissman.
we've come this far, right?
I mean, it's
Thank you,
kind of hard for him to come back when he was,
All right then,
brutally
let's
killed.
go.
Oh no, he
Main
did.
engines
Oh
online.
no, happens before.
Set
People-
course for the center
When has
of the
being
island.
dead ever stopped people in this fucking
Engage.
series?
Literally in fiction, to be honest.
Like, Dingo was at the fucking epicenter of a
Looks like
nuclear
you're
bomb.
intent on
He's still
ignoring
got to
my
come
warning.
back.
Weapons activated.
Remember, I don't want them hurt.
Understood.
Literally, you could go to the fucking ruins of the village in Beyond
stabilizers on the
Horizon
ship are
and see the
amazing.
epicenter of the
You can hardly
nuke,
feel
and it's
the
like,
weight.
oh yeah, there's like
I'm
the tiny molecules of Dingo that are still left there, and it's like, and he's still got to somehow come back for
Activate
Daybreak
defense
too.
No one will stop me. Not now.
I don't think Weissman being salty would necessarily change that.
Order the Drakes to go to
I think he
Yellow
was turning
Alert
to a
and
pillar of
stand
salt.
by.
Yeah, well.
Ready.
Yeah,
I do like the design of this fucking Reaver bot, like, flying
Just a little
fish
more.
creature. It's great.
Just a little closer.
Reminds me of
Fire.
the
Now.
Eggman fleet.
Kinda. Well, that's. Well, you're thinking of the sulfur bottom. Does kind of like look a bit like that. Damn, that thing's packing some heat to just do that with one shot.
Activated. Engines offline. She's out of
Yeah,
control.
I will say I think I do have some thoughts on Beyond Horizons plot, but I'll save them for when you actually get to play.
Now you've really done it.
Apologies, Mistress Yuna.
You know how you felt about Osborne?
Yeah.
I think I might feel that way about Graham
They
Hart.
probably won't crash for a while at least. I'd hoped to stop them before they got this far.
I mean, that's not surprising. It seems to be a recurring theme with the writers here is like, it's okay, they're gonna get away with it.
Yeah,
Oh
what
yeah, I
if,
just remember something that's kind of fucked up about this thing. We were talking about the whole robots and shit like that. Is that these robots like Mega Man can just possess the bodies of people, like the carbons? They can just fucking do that.
We'll have to set down on a nearby island. We can figure out what to do then.
I think we call that hacking.
Well, it's more fucked up when you consider one's more mechanical and the other one's more biological.
Yes, the people
But it
who
works
aren't
somehow.
people.
Yeah, the people who aren't people.
Makes sense to me.
Well, time to do the tutorial dungeon because we need to get a dropship in order to get to the Forbidden Island.
Also
I mean,
wonder.
remember how the lawyer guy schemed for years and murdered Lloyd's brother, and they were still like, you know what, we're gonna forgive you. You were in jail. You were in jail for like 6 months. That's good enough.
I forgive you for murdering my brother because you uncovered your insane plot to basically allow Dieter Croy to take over the city.
Hey, look, we're in Russia.
I mean, we still fucking forgave Arios McLean. Thankfully, though, he doesn't get to return. No, it might not be Russia. It's covered in snow. It could be most of America by this moment.
It's starting to melt now. Hey, I wonder what a junk shop is.
It's a shop for junk.
Well, no, there's a joke
Why,
about
they're
the
all-
giants.
why,
There
they're
were like
just
3
penises in
signs
here.
pointing to it. I do like this man's big fucking giant robot arm.
Yeah, you might as well have a robot arm.
Honestly, if I could have a robot arm like that, I would.
You should have a gun arm, and then he could be like Searchman.
I mean, I already have a gun arm.
Yeah, but he could have a gun arm.
True, he could.
a sniper rifle arm too.
As Barrett from FF7 told us, why have a prosthetic arm when you can have a gun arm?
I mean, Searchman has the best gun arm.
I personally prefer Swordman, though.
He doesn't have a gun arm.
No,
Yeah, he's got a sword arm.
Yeah, but it's not a gun arm.
Yeah, swords are cooler.
Well, not just, but
He has a sword arm and he has no waist because the sword is too heavy. Would be too heavy for any spine, so they just give him
they
an
just remove
anti-gravity
his
unit.
spine.
And he can, like, detach himself and, like, attack people that way.
Yeah, but does he talk about memes like Monsoon does?
No.
So.
Well, that's a point against him then.
Damn.
Yeah, I know you don't like I know pissed off at the lawyer guy, and honestly, I don't like him either. But I do think Arios is the bigger piece of shit out of all of them. In Crossbell, because he had the audacity to go around and go, "Yeah, I'm such a cool bracer guy, and I just help people, and everyone loves me, and also I murdered my best friend."
Yes, you do.
Fucking
there she
Arios.
goes.
No, you don't understand. I have a sick daughter that makes it okay for me to do bad things.
I got 5 kids to feed!
Arios.
5 kids! Gotta feed!
Arios McLean is indeed basically just Spider-Man 3 Sandman.
You understand? I have a sick daughter. That makes it okay for me to break the law.
Arios just learned Gale and then was like, "Yep, that's good enough for me."
It's really all you need.
Yeah, Gale's pretty strong.
Look! A bunny! Pet the bunny! I can't pet the bunny.
Why would you bother with all of that spiral enlightenment stuff when you can just, have a move that hits everyone?
Because if you take the if you use the one, like, I forget its name, like Arc Slash, the one that goes in a straight line, you can basically get enough delay on that to just chain use that and kill anyone.
If that only happened in one game, and then they nerfed it.
Yeah.
Whereas Gale is forever I'm just going to immediately hit everyone on the field.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Damn.
Reen still has Gale.
I don't have any of my items because Roll sold them to upgrade the Flutter, but unfortunately Data just burned the Flutter down.
Well, I guess that's one way to fix the power problem.
Oh, they ran away.
Oh yeah, so I did
Damn it.
play, I have played a bit of Overwatch 1. Weird that it's come out again, but these things happen.
Overwatch will never die.
No,
died
Overwatch
once.
2 died.
It died once, and I came back, and Overwatch 2 died.
But yeah, pretty fun, new characters at least seem interesting.
I've heard the Jetpack Cat's kind of busted.
Yes and no. It's not as bad as I was expecting, because I was seeing worlds where it'd be like, oh, you lift up Bash and he just kills you from high in the sky, a million miles away. But it's actually pretty hard to aim while on the cat, so it's actually more useful for taxiing people in and for comboing with a couple ults. There is a funny thing where if you tether D.Va and she launches her mech, she doesn't actually launch it. She drops out, but you still keep carrying the mech.
I was wondering about that.
You can just deliver the bomb to people.
I was wondering about that, because that could be fucking devastating.
It is very funny. But yeah, Jetpack Cat is a pretty toxic character just by design. Any map that has a edge is basically going to be a free kill for him if he pops his ult, because his ult lets him tether to an opponent. Well, no, it's one of those things where it is a bit toxic, but there is also a lot of really fun, interesting applications. And honestly, just having a second support that can taxi people out or in faster is interesting, because you can't
More
always
mobility.
you can't have 2 losers. The new DPS is basically just Call of Duty, man.
Bang, shoot.
I mean, yeah, he has a burst rifle. One of his abilities is to just aim down sights that's like does feel like the exact same animation you see in Call of Duty, and one of his other abilities is throw a grenade or pull out a pistol. So he is just Call of Duty guy.
Bang, shoot, man is here.
Although I just called him Left Guy because forever he didn't have a name. He's one of those things where in the lore you'd seen him for years because he was on this one fucking photo from years ago, but he never had a name until like semi-recently, so he was just always Left Guy. When are we going to get Left Guy? Now we have Left Guy. Yeah, it's fun. I'll have to see how it develops more when I play more with friends, because, you know, I'm not about playing a game like that on my own.
Yeah, I don't usually play like games like that on my own either. I think I'm supposed to go into Flutter. Oh well, whatever. I got money out of this shit. Huh?
Money.
It's not like these little dinky rear bots are a fucking threat to me, even with my dinky little pistol without all my upgrades.
Have land put in a chip so you get a sword.
And there is a sword in this game.
Is there a sword on?
Yes.
But are there 3 swords that combine into 1 sword?
It's the Z-Saber. There you are, Roll. Sorry, I went on a little adventure there, girl.
What have you been up to, Sabo?
I like how I can be a dick here. It's like, I don't know what I'll do if my father's dead. If my father ends up being dead, it's like, who knows? He might be dead, or don't worry, he's alive. So I can just be kind of
Well,
a prick.
statistically speaking, if you don't find someone within 72 hours of them missing, they are most likely dead. So
Yeah, it's true. However, I know he's alive, so I know he's alive. Well, Mega Man doesn't. I know.
I mean, maybe they're just shy.
Yeah. Or have amnesia. And a cool robot arm. I don't know how much this game runs for nowadays, but I remember when I bought this on Amazon like years ago, like when I started college for like 60. Because that was the price this game was worth then. I don't know how much it goes for now though. Just because
unlikely
a
to.
lot of actually you never know. A lot of the retro game prices like fucking jumped to insane levels.
Some of them, but it might also have been the case of when you bought it. It was around the time when people had hope that,
Well, actually, no. I bought it, and then about a few months later, while I was playing it, they announced Mega Man Legends 3 that then never happened. So I probably would have got it like just before it would have jumped up in price. Because I got it and Tron Bon for relatively cheap. Tron Bon for cheaper than it should have been at the time, because I usually at the time ran for like 150 and I got it for 50. Like out of a luck, basically. There was an auction that had it for like $50. I put a bid on it at like I was like, haha, this isn't gonna go anywhere. This is gonna be a bid war item, and I'm not getting this. And then I got it.
And Legends 3 is never happening.
I don't think so.
I mean, it'd be stupid of them to release it at this point.
I would love it to happen, but I also am like, this is like a conversation I've had with multiple times where it's like, all right, Dan, you can have Legends 3, but it's not good, or would you rather just not have Legends 3? I'd be like, I'd just rather not have Legends 3.
I mean, even aside from that, it's just not in there. It just would be a bad call, I think, because you know, it was a pretty big blow to the company's like to the company's image amongst its core player base, and you know, if they announce it, it will just drag up all of those old thoughts, and also you know, you had like Inafune's departure.
I think Studio don't really care for Inafune anymore. I don't think that really affects much.
I also mean that if they then release it, it will be like, or if they did push it now, it would just like drag up a whole bunch of stuff that they don't really want to have to deal with. It's better to just not release it, and then if they do a new Mega Man, just make it like the classic stuff, because then they can properly nostalgia bait. Because
I mean, they're already making a classic one.
Yeah, exactly.
They're already, but hold on, they've also said they're planning to do more with the franchise in general, so it's not really out of the cards, though I don't think so. Oh look, a little Iceman cameo there. That's cute.
They should bring back Battle Network.
Yeah, I remember when Iceman was just when Iceman's like user was like just the dad who had like generic face son, and then when they did the anime, they're like, well, it has to be the son who's got Iceman.
We can't have some generic dad running around with the heroes.
So I had to like reinvent this whole fucking character.
To be fair, it would look pretty funny, just like all these like elementary school kids and then one dad.
I mean, you could have just not had Iceman.
It had to have Iceman though, because he's a character that's just designed for anime.
Yeah, look at him.
Even when they got rid of like most of the other characters, Iceman was still there. He didn't do anything, but he was still there.
Just look at him, standing there, menacingly.
He's just I mean, you say that, but he is just a Sopo, so. He's nothing without Nana.
I do like how there was a whole arc in the anime where there was just like this 30-year-old woman beefing with like the 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, it's anime for you.
Where she's just like, man, I'm so much higher than you. Girl, lady, she's like 12 years old. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
Look, when they have evil female characters, they're like, you know, they're young adults or like in their 30s, and because it's anime, women can only ever fight women.
By the way, the Christian, it looks like a Christian church is in here, and they're giving me the God's blessing.
Well, I don't think God's helping you guys much.
I know there's something involving this area if you donate, but I don't remember what.
Go back to the trails for a second. I am seriously just waiting for like the reveal of like, oh, by the way, the goddess has been evil all along.
The church is evil. Oh no.
I've been waiting for it. Okay, ever since like Sky 1, I've been like, the church is evil, the church is evil, the church is evil.
That means Kevin's evil.
I mean, he spends all his time being evil.
He spends all his time purging heretics for the church, and it turns out the church was evil all along.
I mean, most of the people in his route are just saying, man, Kevin, you're kind of a dick when you're in this heretic hunter mode. But maybe you're not quite as big a dick as you want people to think you are. Yeah, for some reason they've decided he's from New York or Boston. I can't. Accent's not like thick enough to really like super tell.
Well, it's because he has the whole.
Yeah, but usually they just like make him Texan.
Was it in the Japanese version? He has like the whole Kansai accent, except when he's going full heretic killer. Heretics and like, wait, you were just pretending to be stupid the whole time.
You were just pretending to be Southern. Yeah. Poor Kevin.
Sniper Joe looking motherfucker.
Hey, at least I remember he exists.
Yeah. Like Estelle and Joshua.
I mean, they can't come back for every major climax. Who do they
true.
think they are, Reen?
Reen's only been there for 2 major climaxes. They've been there.
For every major climax.
My name's Booty P and I rock the telly!
What?
I'm part Joe Camel and I'm part Mozzarella!
Why are you shooting Roombas? What have they ever done to you?
They know what they fucking did.
But, yeah. Oh, Saber, do you want to watch the State of Play that's on later today? See if anything interesting pops up.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I was telling Dan that the big rumor seems to be the FF7 Part 3 might get revealed.
Oh yeah, they were talking about that because they were like, "We can have anything in the State of Play," and they're like, "We can't comment on that now," which usually means yes.
Yeah. Also, like, I guess a bit of meta, like, evidence is, I think when they announced that, like, Rebirth was coming to Switch too, and they also announced, like, Rebirth and Remake were getting, like, permanent price drops.
I did see that, yeah.
Which feels like, why would you suddenly drop the price of the game unless you're expecting people to suddenly go, oh, I need to play that.
I have better equipment to do this little side thing.
And also, it sort of ties into the whole idea that they'll release it in 2027 for the anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Curious how you think they'll translate some things. Like, what do you think might get cut, if anything?
I mean, some people think they'll cut the huge materia, but I don't know about that.
I mean, why would they then have Fort Condor actually physically show up in Rebirth? Like, we see the fucking Condor.
Funny.
No, I don't think they'd cut the huge material. Like, the things they won't cut it, but I assume they'll massively, like, re-change it, but, like, the Icefield stuff.
I mean, I expect that to be dragged out, because that's probably going to be, like, the first half of the game.
I don't know, because there's so much stuff they can just reuse assets for the rest of it.
Unless they start in Rocket Town.
Yeah, I mean, we'll think. We've got to hit up Rocket Town, we've got to hit up Wutai, Lucrezia's Cave at some point. I am curious how they'll handle, like, Vincent. I wonder if they'll actually, like, do more to, like...
Oh my god, Roll! What are you doing to that poor buddy?
Yeah, I want to know. I wonder if they'll, like, tie Chaos into the story more, because in original FF7, like, Chaos is just his final form, not, like... There's nothing special about it, and then it's only like Dirge of Cerberus, but like actually, Chaos is like the planet's failsafe or something.
I hope not, because that would imply that Genesis is going to come back.
Yeah, but they already put the Deep Ground people in.
Genesis coming back. It's just happening.
Like, don't forget fucking Weiss was in. And unlike the other...
Yeah, that could just be making people think they're going to put back Genesis, but then we won't, because we have good taste.
Listen, you're
we
coping. I'm sorry,
a
bro.
bad character.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're coping. You're coping. I'm sorry.
They threw Cisne in, you know.
But people like this day. Nobody. I don't think anybody is like Genesis. The only people that likes Genesis is Gact and Gact fans.
I mean,
And they do hold a lot of power,
these things that people have liked ever been like a square like strategy? Who is throwing shit we don't want? I know what would be good. We'll make Lulu like one of the worst characters in FF10, and also make it so her weapon is like the worst to fucking get.
Lightning dodges.
Yeah. And also she just like has a dog shit overdrive as well, so in reality she's like not worth using half the time. Even Kimari can be more useful than Lulu Hot in the end game. He's a small Ronzo.
Oh yeah, I told someone about the headcanon we had that they weren't being rude, they were just trying to warn you and their English wasn't very good. And they thought that was the funniest fucking thing. Like, no, they're not actually bullies, they're just trying to warn you.
To be fair to Kimari,
He's literally a child.
He's basically the same sort of problem that Pico has in Breath of Fire 3, where it's like, if you build the character correctly, and I mean correctly, they're, you know, good or decent.
Yeah.
But like the difference is that Kimari requires a lot more like a lot more sort of like planning from the start to really get to that point. And also Pico only has like a few characters he has to compete with, whereas Kimari has like quite a few. And like the big advantage Kimari has is that he's the first character you get who can deal piercing damage. Then you just get Auron, and it's like, okay, well, what's your option is you can play Kimari, who is pretty weak unless you really build him properly, or you could just play Auron.
And Auron's cooler.
Auron's just strong
and cool.
So, as I said, it's one of those things of he is not terrible like when you get to the end game, but that is the end game, and that it still requires like leveling him properly. Lulu's big problem is it's like just not worth leveling her Overdrive, and Overdrive's like the thing you really want in a 10. And also, yeah, her Celestial Weapon is fucking dog shit to get and power up.
You know, I'm glad they let me keep the super jump in the first game. But that was the one thing they did not take away.
It is crazy that Waka is like probably one of the best characters in 10. Like,
yeah.
Gameplay-wise. Despite being the character you probably would want to drop heart most of the time, because he seems dumb, and he is dumb, and also he's a little bit racist. Just a smidge bit racist.
A little bit.
He's just wants a crumb of racism.
Yeah, those Albeds had it coming.
Then, I mean,
let's take them Albeds back! Yeah?
But then, like, Best Friends made the point of you get a potion, that you get Albed potion, it's just strictly better.
These damn fecking Albed!
But yeah.
Sorry, Roll, I was going into the other room to get a treasure chest. I got a model way broken gun.
Neat.
She'll probably be able to turn it into some kind of, like, weapon of mass destruction later. That's pretty much what she does. You hand her junk and then she turns it into, like, various giant weapons.
Peace was never an option.
Peace was never an option. She might not be able to build me a giant mech to pilot around, but she does give me cool weapon arms, and that, you know, that makes up for it. Especially when they're made out of trash, and she somehow makes it work. And these guns are strong enough to blow up shit from a system way beyond our time and technological ability.
Well, I guess this will please down. They did actually technically nerf Reen in Beyond Horizon. So his anime power-up mode now no longer is just a full cleanse and full status effect immunity. It's just a full cleanse, so you can still be hit with stats.
Oh, just the one.
Which means that like after a certain point, every boss is like some combination of, oh yeah, I'm going to freeze you, or I'm going to hit you with fear that also freezes you, and I'm going to hit you with stun that also freezes you.
Damn.
So you are just juggling you are just juggling equipment to deal with whatever stupid bullshit turn-ending stats effect the boss will throw at you.
Damn, I'm only at half my power. Buy more Reapers to increase my power.
So it would have been nice to actually have a unailment affected, whatever the term would be, immune character who can do bullshit damage, but no, just have to settle with doing bullshit damage like a pleb. Like a Lloyd.
I'm only good and not just ungodly powerful.
I think I have come round to I think of like all of the protagonists, I think Lloyd might be my least favourite.
That's, which one's Lloyd?
He's Crossbell.
Oh,
Zero
okay.
Hour.
That
He's
guy.
the cop.
I forgot about him. I'll be blunt.
I mean, aside from like, the usual, aside from, obviously ACAB, all cops are bastards, so, he is just generic dude.
Yeah, I completely forgot about him.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I was
he's
like,
not really
wait,
a cop. He's like a not racer.
Yeah, he's a fake bracer, but he is also a cop.
He's like he's a special division of the cops that exist to solve people's problems. That's
Boy, howdy, I hope this isn't a mimic. That would suck. Oh, this one is.
It's kind of funny that like every game has to find more and more ways to just not do braces again. No, they're not bracers, they're cops. No, they're not bracers, they're school kids. No, they're not bracers, they're Spriggans. I wonder who the next not bracer will be.
It makes me think about how, like, Gundam Seed had, like, 2 fucking not new types.
Who's the other new? Well, they're coordinators and then artificial coordinators.
and then there's just new types.
Right, they did have new types.
And if you're Kira, you're both.
The new types.
And then the movie invented even specialer coordinators.
Oh, and let me guess, Kira was also one of those as well.
No, they think Kira's lame because he's not one of them, but Lacus is.
The monster.
Well, they had to. I mean, they had to give Lacus her own Ichigo upgrade too.
Well, the justification is, why does Lacus have this ridiculous influence over everyone? And it's like, oh, she's part of a special breed of coordinators with special powers that can mind control people.
Oh. Why do you say Ichigo power-ups when like Ichigo's power-ups basically never let him fucking win anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant the gag of they introduce the species and Ichigo has that species power.
And then inexplicably still doesn't win.
It's true.
No, they think Kira's lame because he's not one of them, but then Kira beats them, so. And they're like, this is impossible. Our genetics are superior.
No, they got all the recessive genes, that's the problem.
And then Atherin kills the one guy by thinking of naked Kigali.
Makes sense.
Because he's reading he's like, I can read your mind, I can do everything. So he thinks of naked Kigali, and he's like, what is this? Why are you thinking of this in the middle of our sacred battle? Then he kills him.
First boss fight.
The movie was actually
his
pretty
weak
good,
spot is his
all
butt.
things considered. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you actually animate stuff.
And also when like the head writer's not there.
That too. The head writer is dead, so someone else.
Yeah. That probably also helps, doesn't it?
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
The head writer of Gundam Seed / Seed Destiny died.
Oh, yeah.
So the movie was written by somebody else, and the movie is significantly better than anything they had done before. He's like, why is it better? Maybe because someone else was writing it.
No, you don't understand. It's better because you just forgot, and you were biased, and you didn't realize that Seed was great all along.
Why are you saying that to him? He does think that.
I'm saying this to you. It's a joke for you, Train, not him.
I was gonna say I like Seed, and I still think the movie is.
This was for Train, not you. It's not always about Sabo. Jeez.
Nothing is ever about me.
I mean,
there's something sad about hearing that and just hearing the echoing patter of Mega Man's feet.
Nothing's ever about me. I'm just a side character in everyone else's story.
Yeah, I'll play you something.
I'm not the protagonist.
This is my story.
You can be the wacky comic relief character.
You can be Waka.
Hey, Waka gets the girls, so fair enough.
It's true.
Everyone
But
else is like either dead
she's not even like
dead
a
or
good mage,
depressed.
though.
I mean, still better than what everyone else gets, which is to either be dead or non-existent or
True.
Riku,
Shit.
which is its own curse.
Riku
Curse of
cursed to
Riku.
make the same idle animations for the rest of her life.
Yeah, well. Yeah, everyone else like just dies or just goes home to become a family man.
At least they're not dead or disgraced.
I mean,
just
Orin
dead.
is dead.
They're just, well, he's been dead.
Yeah, Jecht is disgraced.
It's true.
There's no way Jecht wasn't doing something.
Jack definitely did some shit. I think Jack would be on the files. I think he would.
Will he be in there a million times?
What do you think?
Nah, not a million times. You have to be some kind of weird, creepy
Is he
dude.
is he
A million times.
is he mentioned in the
Yeah.
files more times than Jesus is mentioned in the Bible?
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, this is already like, hey, I lost my memory, but you know, I did build that drop ship.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, memories are overrated.
Eh. Sometimes that's why people drink to forget.
That's why we need to rechain the memories.
I think I'll probably do the Forbidden Island stuff, and then we'll end after that, so it'll be a little bit longer. So I know Forbidden Island's a bit of a dungeon, and then a boss fight, and then some cutscenes, and then I'm on the sulfur bottom.
Why is it so forbidden?
Well, I mean, if you wake up the thing on there, it's gonna be a problem, and it's gonna get woken up.
Yeah.
Wonder if they'll let me like buy stuff from the junk shop now. Would be nice.
Oh yeah, do you
Alright,
reckon
bye,
they'll keep this? See ya.
Good.
Do you reckon they'll keep the submarine stuff from 7 into Remake Part 3?
You know, I would assume so, if only because
Probably.
they kept a tiny Bronco. They had no reason to do that.
So far, unlike a lot of remakes that we see, the one thing I say about the 7 remake setup is like, it's like, not only are we keeping everything, but we're also adding a bunch of shit.
They went out of their way to keep the most unnecessary things. So I was like, yeah, probably.
We didn't get to see Cloud in the hot tub with a bunch of dudes though, which, you know.
Oh, you're right, they did cut that.
They did cut that.
I only wonder because, I mean, Part 3 is going to have to cover a whole lot, because you've got, like we were saying, Rocket Town Wutai, the entire, like, Northern Continent stuff. Then, like, the return visits to, like, then you got, like, the big materia, then you've got, like, the return, like, the weapons attacking Junon, and, big return to Midgar.
You know what? I think I'm gonna kill some Reaver bots for more money.
I'm gonna say this. I think we do visit Wutai because I'm pretty sure they. And it sounds weird to say this, but it's because that's where Don Corneo comes back and is dealt with, and they already brought it back for Rebirth. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna keep this motherfucker here to stay.
Yeah. They're gonna have. They decided to turn him into a once a game villain.
All these little cactuar buddies. I'm really curious to see what happens with Knights of the Round, because there's no way they don't do Knights of the Round. It's too iconic to 7. God, they're going to do Chocobo breeding again, aren't we?
Possibly.
They kind of already. They already had the various Chocobos in Rebirth without the breeding, so I don't know if they'll Don't
Yeah,
bother
we haven't
with
got.
that.
We haven't got the. I could see a world where we have to do some kind of like thing of collecting like something from all of the chocobos so we can unlock the golden chocobo.
You gotta get the golden chocobo.
That is how you get to Knights of the Round, to be fair.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that dungeon just to get some more money and then come back so I can buy some armor before I go to the Forbidden Island.
We've got to have more money.
Got to have money.
No, you don't need money. The billionaires need the money. That's why they had a march for billionaires the other day in California.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
How many people went?
Not a lot, and it seemed like half the people there were just doing it in jest. Because there was like a guy there who was like the science of the meat cake. And when interviewed, he did this whole like spiel on trickle down economics. It sounded like he didn't at all believe it. It was just towing the line.
It was like a gag.
Yeah, so it seems like half the people that showed up like not actually believing in the march. They were just there.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of respect that.
Well, you gotta
Why
think
do
of
it?
how.
I mean,
Think of how it must feel to be a billionaire like Elon, who's so unlikable. Even the pedophiles can't stand him.
they kicked him out of Pedo Island.
Yeah, wouldn't you know, Elon? We'd just stop doing all of that. We'll let you know if we ramp it back up. Fucking loser.
Like, honestly, it's hilarious. Like, it's like, Elon, you're innocent by technicality because they wouldn't let you join.
You know what it makes me think of? I forget how much of Red Dwarf you've ever seen.
Go ahead.
There's an episode where they go to a planet that has like an automated justice system, and it decides that Rimmer is guilty of like 2,000 counts of murder. Because it scans people's brains and it basically works off of guilt. So in Rimmer's mind, he's guilty of killing the original crew of Red Dwarf. And then they basically have to argue in a court that, well, Rimmer's so incompetent that there's no way in hell he would be trusted with any kind of like important job on the ship, let alone one that would like risk the entire crew. So even though he feels the guilt, it's entirely unjustified because he's so incompetent he couldn't possibly have done it.
Which is funny because that's not a legal defense in actuality.
Yeah, but the point is that he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but
Just...
someone says if your argument for why someone is innocent is nobody could possibly be that stupid, like they're like, no, that won't work because the most incompetent people have attempted crimes.
But the
Yeah,
point,
but he literally
yeah,
didn't do it. Like, he just
Yeah.
decided that he was taking guilt for it, and the brain scans him, and because he feels guilt for people dying, even if he literally had nothing to do with it, they would say,
No.
oh, well, you're guilty for these murders then. That's the point.
And also, this brilliant takedown of how just incompetent and terrible and awful he is to the point where nobody would ever trust him with any kind of anything, and they're flying back. And River's like, wow, it's so good that you said all of those... I'm so glad that he believed all of those lies you said about me.
I love Red Dwarf.
You should
Red
rewatch it
Dwarf's a
sometime.
good one.
Need to probably also need to try and drag a friend to watch it.
Like I said, I have, I think I have like 6 of the seasons.
You have the good seasons then.
Which I need to sit down and watch them, because there are a lot of episodes I haven't seen. Because I, for a while, watched, like, very low-quality YouTube uploads back in the day. So, like, there's a lot of episodes I have not seen.
So yeah, we're definitely heading to Wutai in part 3. Surely got to go to Rocket Town because like otherwise we have like nothing for Sid to actually do. Like he's just there to fly the ship.
Guess I'll fly again. Where's the Freza?
Is that or beat his wife?
Fucking bitch wife. I hate my bitch wife.
Technically, they're not married.
I mean,
My
they
bitch
are.
wife.
They are.
Making me think of that bit we did with Harbinger where he decided about his bitch husband. I don't remember how it all like went down, but I remember we just did this joke where he has that bitch husband.
That's why my comedy career failed, because I didn't have a wife to bitch about.
Oh, there's actually, that reminds me of a story I keep forgetting to tell you. So there is a comedian over here called Phil Ellis, who's not like super well known, but he's friends with other comedians. And like one day, one of these more well known comedians saw his show, and he was talking about his wife and his kids and all of this lot. And he felt like really genuinely heartbroken that he'd missed out on like these big moments in his friend's life because they'd lost contact. So he spoke to him after the show and was like, "I can't believe all of that all happened to you." And they said, "Oh yeah, I don't have a family. That was all a lie." It's just for the show.
Maybe I should have tried that.
Yeah,
Actually,
you should.
Was it Randy Feltface does it like does a lot of these bits where he'll take you along these elaborate stories, and then after he's done, tell you he just made everything up.
Oh, he didn't tell the audience; it was just to his friend.
Oh no, I get that, but I love it when Randy does those bits where he like goes on these elaborate stories and gets people invested, and is like, oh by the way, none of that is real. After like everybody's been invested, had the punchline and the payoff, he's like, and he'll usually like transition into telling the audience, yeah, that didn't happen, that was a lie, fuck you. And it's so funny. If you haven't seen Randy Feltface, I recommend him. He's really good.
I've seen bits. This comedy's alright.
I do love the whole bit on Hemingway. That was a fun one.
The old man in the sea.
Look, the trick of comedy is to either bitch about your wife or bitch about your job. But I'm not married. I've never worked an honest day's work in my life. Well, then you're not cut out for this gig, son.
My bitch wife job.
And that was
my bitch job wife.
And that was my experience in comedy school.
Well, I didn't. You should have just maybe you should have just made the bit about how you were looking for a wife, just so you could complain about having a bitch wife.
I need to get married. Why? So I can bitch about my bitch wife. Hey,
yeah, for some reason.
Hey, ladies, would you like to be my bitch wife?
For some reason, this dating profile thing hasn't worked out for me. What's on your bio? Seeking literally anybody who will just be married to me, so I can use you for material for my comedy career.
I need to talk about my bitch wife that I don't have right now. So how would you like to be my bitch wife? I guess Roll's not in her room. I wonder if Mega Man's room looks less like shit now.
Now there's entire like comedic bits just about internet stuff. So I was just ahead of the curve, it turns out.
Hey, look! Yeah. Mega Man's actually put some decorating in his room now. It doesn't look like a fucking like depressing den.
Yeah, well, let's put a cactus.
He's got a cat. Well, he's got a bed now. He's got a clock. Like it's actually like a bedroom now, rather than just like this depressing, decrepit fucking room. Good job, Mega Man. You fucking decorated. Good job.
There's nothing wrong with depressing empty rooms.
Nothing right with them either, though. Does give off a lot of serial killer energy, though, doesn't it?
No, you know what gives off serial killer energy? Having a fridge big enough to hide a body in.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Not anymore.
You don't sound so upset about it.
I only have one moderately sized fridge. Doesn't even have an ice maker.
How will you cope?
My mom was so mad.
It doesn't even have an ice maker, and it's like, just look outside, woman.
This was before that.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a text like, I'm coming over, turn the ice maker on. I was like, there is no ice maker. I said, what? There's no ice maker.
Disowned!
You're gone. Fucker!
He's like, well, did you make any ice with the various ice trays I gave you? No. Why? Because I don't use ice.
I mean, good shout. Ice has a very negative, reputation these days.
This was before that. Yeah, they just ruined everything. They ruined the concept. They ruined the concept of ice.
That's it. But you know.
Well, I mean, also Donald Trump was a hilarious source of comedy, which is now kind of no longer funny because he was elected dictator of the country.
Yeah, and then they elected him twice.
It's like how people used to think Hitler was the laughingstock. You can't really make Hitler jokes anymore. Well, I guess you can, but you probably shouldn't. Unless you're Monty Python.
On the bright side, here's something that's actually on front page of news. Aberdeen has seen sun after 21 days.
Hooray!
Good job, Scotland.
Oh right, yeah. That's just
Scotland.
That's just the way it is there. There's parts of Scotland that are still in black and white because color hasn't been invented there yet.
Yeah. I think it's more because of just the clouds, but yeah. But hey.
If you show a Scottish person like the color pink, do they like look at it like a caveman looking at fire?
No, they look at you and call you gay.
Oh, okay.
They're still in like the 60s, man. It's illegal to be gay there. That's not true. I'm sure there's some very progressive Scottish people. They're just not, in Scotland. It's the old joke is that if anyone from England gets any money, the first place they go is Scotland, and if anybody in Scotland gets money, the first place they go is anywhere but Scotland.
Well, I have my jet boots now.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, do you like rain?
No, I do not.
Shut up, right?
Yeah, you won't like Scotland then.
Alright, let me save, then I'm gonna go to the island. I wanted to get those roller scoots, I wanted to have fucking armor, I wanted to have some equipment on me before I went over there.
I wanted to be geared up.
Okay, so they've repaired the storage room. Do you have any money? Sorry, Megan, you don't have enough money. Damn.
Damn, it smells like poor in here.
Mega Man, you smell like poor. Roll, you sold all my stuff. No excuse.
Get your broke ass out of here.
Get your broke ass to Forbidden Island and get some money. I'm putting you in a rinky-dink dropship. Fuck you.
Are you ready, Mega Man?
That's how I roll as a gold digger.
Here we go. Gold hatch open.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she's got no go for no broke.
Away.
I love that Weird Al version. At least the propeller's working.
That's something.
You know what, though? I'll be fine. I'm voiced by the original dub voice for Sailor Jupiter. So I've got the talent for this.
You know what else she played?
Yeah?
No.
Champ Bear of the Care Bears.
Mega Man, are you all
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I never watched the Care Bears.
I'm okay.
Good.
Most annoying one,
Wanna come
though.
back
I mean,
to
actually, they're all
Let's get
pretty
into
annoying, but
dropship, okay?
It's Care Bears.
All right then.
They all have very
They've
very punchable faces.
I'm getting a reading north of your position.
the sports one especially was like, oh, hey there, sports fans.
Oh, I would hate that guy.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, wait, no, I unfortunately, right away, I was like, wait, no, I know which one you're talking about. And I could hear it, too.
Well, if you're not a sports fan, then what?
Mega Man,
die.
looks like there's something under the snow in front of you.
What if I don't like sports ball, Sailor Jupiter? What then?
Well, then you die!
I mean, I will say, every single time I ever learn anything new about baseball, I question, why the fuck does anybody watch this game? It's so garbage. I can at least understand why people watch other sports. Baseball, it's like, this is just trash. endless trash. Fucking goes on forever and nothing fucking happens. Everyone acts like, oh, it's such a deep intellectual game. It's like, hit the fucking ball hitter.
Excuse me, some people throw the ball?
Oh, throw the fucking ball thrower. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl was so good. I don't really know anything about it. I just know the Patriots lost, and I can only assume it's because they don't have Tom Brady to cheat for them anymore.
Yeah. Apparently it was like very one-sided. I got a friend who watches football, and he watches like Super Bowl each year. This is like the one time he tapped out watching because apparently the games suck.
I didn't even bother watching it this year because I was playing.
It took all the fun out of watching the Patriots lose because it was just boring.
But even my dad was like, "Man, this game is so boring."
Hey, look, dead people.
That's what I've been saying.
I mean, there was one Super Bowl game that was actually really interesting.
I'm not
Yeah.
By that I mean it was neck and neck, and there was like a complete turnaround in the last 5 minutes of the game that shocked everybody. But that's usually not how it goes. Usually one team just completely dominates.
It looks like there's a person or something up ahead.
Anyway, all this to say, baseball sucks.
Yeah.
Nice jaw there, fuckface. Die. Now I will collect your money. Oh, more of you.
Yeah, I think not anything else sort of major has happened in the week since we last spoke.
I've been playing Neo 3 and it's good. I think that's really the only big thing going on with me. They've been playing that.
Almost finished with Time Stranger. Now that I figured out how to grind.
Oh, neat. Then you too can defeat Chronosmon.
And by that I mean I used the Mud Frigimon Hill like you suggested.
Hey, if it works, it works.
And I just left it running all day, and I came back, and everyone was like level 70 something, and I was like, also, it turns out you're supposed to defeat the Royal Knights by setting up Reflex.
I mean, you can do that. That's not what I did.
Okay, well, I forgot that was even a thing because I'd never used Reflex ever. So I was like, oh, I'll give this Reflect a try, and it's like, oh, they all immediately died.
I just hit them
a
really
dog.
hard.
It's a robot dog.
I tried hitting them really hard, but it wasn't good enough.
If you try hitting them harder.
And Alphamon kept, turning me into little chibi versions of myself.
He'll do that. He's a quirky guy, that Alphamon. And only maybe the same one from Cyber Sleuth? I don't know.
I don't think it is.
No, I think the DLC kind of basically admits that it's all like parallel universes to each other.
The fact that Lord Nightmon is a nice person here is like, yes, these aren't the same Royal Knights.
Yeah,
except,
suddenly...
Except I guess Omegamon.
And also, voiced by a guy.
That too.
And I'm assuming it's the case
But
of
also called Lord Nightmon. I was like, finally, they fixed that.
Yeah, I've said before, they're always weird about what Digimon they will keep the dub names for and what they will change. It is very funny watching when you're playing like Cyber Sleuth though, and they have Crusadermon, and then you just hear the character say Raw the Nightomon. It's like, it's a funny way to spell. That's a funny way to phonetically say Crusadermon.
But
Omnimon is still Omnimon.
It's an Albany thing.
Even though it's supposed to be Omegamon.
Also, which then makes it weird that you have Alphamon because they're meant to tie into each other. But I do think it's very kind of funny that it was only in Cyber Sleuth where Lord Nightmon's been voiced by a woman. Like in Japanese. Every other time
usually it's a very effeminate guy.
Yeah. And it's only Cyber Sleuth where they're like, let's just make it actually a woman voicing it. Whereas I
What's
guess
the
like
Digimon
Frontier.
gender? Yes.
I mean, look. It's the very interesting problem, right? Even though they're digital monsters and they're humps of data, do you gender them? Because on the one hand, you'd think no, but on the other hand, I mean, look at some of them, so yes.
Yes, but also no. Basically the answer.
Yeah, effectively. Yes, but well, no.
Yes,
Like,
yes, it is. No, it is not.
Like, it's the kind of thing where I guess Pokemon has the quite advantage in that, well, all of the Pokemon A have like genders that you can see since Gen 2, but also are just like the main designs aren't featuring a lot of the shall we say human elements to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, trying to be classy, but yeah, it is.
Not classy.
And yeah, like the fan art of Pokemon, that'll add them, but the official art, even the bait ones are wholesome. Oh no, you can't tell me that that people didn't know exactly what they were doing when they created Lockney.
Yeah. Like, I'll poke fun at Gardevoir, but love me even more.
Yeah. And I guess that is a funny thing to cycle back to Overwatch, is that the new tank is called Domina, and it's like, yeah, they know. Yeah, it's a woman, yes. In before, like, the streams of Domimon and stuff. It's not even as funny, it's not even, like, funny when it happened with RE8, and people were like, oh, you like her now, you won't like her when she's a monster. It's like, yes, they will.
That'll be just like even better.
Yeah, I know these people. They're into it.
I was like, I know a number of monster fuckers. They're gonna be like, yes. Give me that.
At least not for me.
Well, you're not into monsters.
Neither am I.
That's being dominated.
Not either, to be honest.
Can you see Grant ship?
Which I know from experience because I knew someone who was a dominatrix, and she's like, "Let me just practice on you." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not into this."
Do you ever just have someone just say something really offhand? You're just like, your brain has to take a moment to go, sorry, what?
Yeah, just now, actually.
Yeah. It's kind of almost exactly when Saber was like, oh yeah, I sped like 100 miles an hour down the freeway because I just didn't think my car, I'm just not used to having a car that functions, so I didn't think it was possible to go that fast. What is it about Saber? He says these things that it's like
offhandedly
too. Normal thing in the world, and everyone else is like, I'm sorry, what?
Like, what did you say to me?
I've had strange adventures.
Bizarre adventures.
You have nothing to talk about in your fucking comedy.
Oh, that was before all that.
What, the comedy or the dominatrix?
No, the comedy was when I was like 19, and none of this stuff had happened yet.
We should try again.
Maybe
I think you might have some material now.
So anyway, I was practiced on by a dominatrix, and I didn't care for it.
You know, as you do.
You need a lot of weird people.
I had to go to my 4 fridges, back to my 4 fridges for comfort.
I know everyone who's driven my car has said, I can see why you were driving 100 miles an hour. The ride's so smooth.
It rides so smooth through all of the traffic, and by through the traffic, I mean through the cars and through the buildings.
Just more the police officer took one look at you and was like, yeah, alright.
Like anything else, you gotta tell me, son. Well, anyway, I once practiced dominatrix. I learned I wasn't into being a dummy mommies when a dominatrix practiced on me for fun. It wasn't for me. What? Oh yeah, I was also born in the middle of Watergate. Like that's where my mom gave birth, was while Watergate break was going on.
Has it finally stopped?
It's not something that happened.
There was that one time I casually stopped a nuclear launch. You know,
that's when I realized I didn't really.
That was nothing. Look at me. I'm fine.
I was not born during Watergate.
Show off. For all that money you spent.
Are you
on it,
sure?
you'd think this
I'm
flying
pretty sure.
wash tub
Pretty
of
sure I'm
yours
not that
would
old
have
yet.
held up better.
Well,
There was a
accidents
time where
happen.
I
If
stopped
we were ready for them, we
Y2K
wouldn't
because
call
I
them
sat on the
accidents,
keyboard.
would we?
Funny. Oh, hi, Gigantor.
I think you mean Tessigen 28.
How come those old fogies are
I'm
so
gonna
chipper
call
around my
Gigantor until
stomach?
I die.
Feels like it's been through a washing machine spin cycle.
Only
when
for
I was,
you, Samo.
I mean, when I was baptized, I was taken to the special room that only the
Huh?
priests were allowed in because
I
I
don't
had the
like
same
where
name
this
as
is
the priest.
going. I do not like where this story is going. And when I was baptized, I was taken to the special room by the priest. Oh no!
And then like the sun was shining through
Huh?
the stained glass, so there was a line that went on baby Jesus. At least that's what my dad tells me.
Yeah, I think
And he's like, yeah, I was really freaked out by that. I thought he was trying to tell me you were like the next Messiah or something. Now, my grandmother was friends with the priest, so if there was one baby they wouldn't mess with, it was me.
I don't think that helped a lot of people.
No, but I had the same name as the priest, so they were like the priest thought like my grandmother had named me after him, so he took me to
Well,
like the
that's
special
done it.
priest only
They
room
woke her
for
up.
like the special prayer
The Carbons
service with
have
all the
decided
incense and
their own
everything.
fate. This is because they've
Doesn't sound any
activated
better,
Mistress
mate.
Sarah.
Well,
You've done enough for them, Mistress Yuna. You are required to relinquish the keys to her.
No,
Look,
it's
it's
not
that one girl
enough.
from Ruby.
Why
forget
did the
her name.
Master entrust that purifier unit with his genetic code?
I mean, the
It
one
was
who
his
died.
job to hunt down and
Oh, is it
eliminate
down?
all aberrant units.
No,
so
she was
why
with
did he
the
become
evil
the greatest
people.
aberrant of all? There are still too many unanswered questions.
I'm watching the
Mistress
stream.
Yuna, surely you have enough information.
Yeah, so am
Greenhead.
I. I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Greenhead girl.
Think,
She was
Gats,
part of the
what
evil
if the
people with.
Carbons, which
Oh.
the Master loved so
Oh, yeah.
dearly, were more important
Then
than
she
the Master's system?
changed her mind.
What then?
You stop being
What?
evil.
The
Yeah, she's
chances
like,
of
you know,
such a
I
possibility
think the
being
I
true
think
are
the entire
non-existent.
destruction of the entire world is not something I
Are
signed
they?
up for.
How can you
Basically,
say
she was like,
such-
well, she's primarily like curious,
Uh-oh,
like, okay,
better
so
get
why
out
did the
here.
Master give the most
Agreed.
aberrant data, the most aberrant unit, the remaining human like DNA data? So I don't know what the Master's idea was. That's why I don't want to just hit the button.
Miss Yuna still does not intend to give you access to the keys, Mistress Sarah.
Button.
'Cause she wants answers,
What is she
basically.
thinking? Her logic is as mysterious as was the Master's. You know what you have to do.
See, one of the strange
The
experiences
directive
in my
of this
head.
unit is ensuring your safety.
Very well.
I was in a Toys R Us catalog once. I think I showed you that one.
One of the Carbons
Oh yeah,
ships.
yeah.
We must
And
first
the
recover
person
the
I did
keys
the
to
shoot
the
with, I
library.
think, went on to be a
We
minor
can
Disney
acquire
Channel star.
and deal with the Master's genetic code sample.
So I either
after.
dodged a bullet or really missed out by
Understood.
not doing more of that.
I mean, what Disney stars have got away with a life of luxury? I'll ask you that.
That's a good point.
What gives? How come we end up stuck in here?
Think about it, Teasel. Do you think they're just
All of
going
them
to
have had
press
some
conference
form
with
of
what's
breakdowns, or
happened?
worse, been married to a Hemsworth.
What was that blue fellow doing there anyway? I don't like it enough.
There's also the fact that whenever I asked why I stopped,
No,
my
get
parents
it
would just
this
be like,
time.
"Yeah, you didn't like it
No.
anymore." And get all weird. So I was like, "So did the
Thinking
guy?"
something up.
I was gonna have to do weird stuff to keep going, and they
So
were
what
like,
you're
"No, that's the
saying
end of that."
is, if you
Nope.
have possession
We're
of these four keys,
not talking about
you
this
can
anymore.
unlock the mother
Yeah.
lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
Correct.
And then I
From the
decided, you know what? I don't
past,
think I really want to know
ancestors.
that.
We are in a world we never made.
Yeah, some trauma is
Even
best left
now,
repressed.
We simply desire to live out the rest of our lives as best we can. Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you.
So do you reckon we'll hear about
You
like the
have
next Trials game
ability
before or
to
after Sky
all
Second
the
Chapter
factors you
remake
need.
gets revealed?
No, I think
I understand.
no, because
Leave finding the keys.
they're
to
doing a
us.
new Xanadu game,
We are
Ah,
not
so
the
it'll be a
only
while
ones
then.
searching for the
so
mother
yeah,
lode.
there's probably not going to be
For
any
your
of the
safety,
trails
I
for a while.
recommend that you stay here on the ship.
Damn, I can't wait to see how they shoehorn Terra into the new Xanadu.
Speak.
I never finished Tokyo Xanadu, come to think of it. I didn't dislike it either. I was like, this is just Persona 4.
Are you spying on me?
You like Persona 4.
I was like, this is just a Persona game, except
a team. We won't let
not
you
Persona.
hold out on
except
us.
not Persona, not turn-based. And instead
There's
of
only
awakening
two
a
of
Persona,
you.
you awaken some kind of weird.
Ah, but they
anime
are veterans,
power.
remember, Teasel. Not like some people I know who think
There's
the
even
more
like a
people you have
not-Rise
working for you,
character.
the better you are.
Oh, and what about you? You.
Now, Teasel, the more the merrier, right?
Damn, not Rise.
Don't get so upset. We can dump them anytime we want.
Yeah, there's like the former idol. There's like the nerd. There's like your
All
your
right
dumb
then,
friend who's,
let's
like,
get this show on the road.
getting you into trouble.
What we need to do is split up and take over any town
Yes,
that's got a
basically
large
just
ruin
Persona.
nearby. Then we explore the ruins and
Except-
find these
except
keys.
The main
All right,
character is the
boys.
blank slate. They're
Luke's
actually
on.
like a
Let's
character.
Go.
I'll see you around.
So there's that.
Come in, Bola. We've got work to do. Those two really get on my nerves.
Pirates on the move already? That complicates matters.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, I might see if I don't think I've ever played Tokyo
That
Xanadu.
obvious?
Don't you think you're getting too old for playing around with pirates?
Find Mega Man. Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
Oh
You're
man,
not
now I'm
going to
getting
drag
dragged
him
into
into
the
your
plot.
escapades again, are
Ah, it
you?
was a Vita game,
Well,
that's
I
why.
just want to talk to them.
They did a
They'll get involved
PS4
with or without me.
upgraded version,
My.
which is the one I played.
Yeah, I guess I can look see if it's on PSN while we're.
Mr.
Probably
Mega Man,
is.
sir. Mr. Blucher would like to see you.
Mr.
See how
Blucher.
much it is.
There's also Is, but I'm not. I tried to
There's
get Is,
like-
but I wasn't feeling it.
There's like too many Ease games. I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
Well, I tried to play like the newest, flashiest one, but I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this.
There are so many fucking Ys games. They've been around forever.
Yeah. Oh, still 50, 50 on PSN. Oh, fuck that then.
Tokyo Xanadu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait till it's either on sale or buy the disc
You got
version
sell pretty
on eBay.
frequently.
Mm.
Oh hey, Servbot.
Yeah, Tales of Xillia finally went on sale. So I bought that.
Woo!
Now I can play
I
it
saw
again.
someone compare the Servbots to minions, and I'm still fucking mad about it.
Well, it could be worse.
We should play a Tales game sometime just to annoy Train.
Honestly,
I
I've thought
mean-
about doing Exilia at some point on a
You
stream.
can, but I will have nothing to contribute.
I mean, actually, no, Sabo knows about the series, so never mind. I was gonna say, like, this one I just kind of picked because and then it's like, oh wait, no, Sabo actually does know Mega Man
I was
Legends.
gonna say, I know a lot about the series, yeah.
Literally, the one stream where it was just you and me, we were just talking mostly about the lore and waxing nostalgia about the game and shit. And how, like, the only reason you don't want to play them is because you're like, man, ends on a cliffhanger and they're never making another one, and I don't really blame you for that. At the same time, they are really fun video games. There's a lot of, like, side quest stuff that I didn't even do in the first game.
Are we talking about Tales or Mega Man Legends?
Mega Man Legends.
What about
Even
Legends?
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Tales, I mean, yeah, obviously, the fucking RPG. Like, RPG, but, you know.
Well, I just mean, like, I don't know anyone that ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, none of them did. The most they do is do, like, oh, who knows what they'll do in the future, I guess. Like, and you can make your own bullshit up.
And there was a string of games that ended with bittersweet endings for some reason.
Berseria
Yeah,
has one of those.
Yeah, so does Xillia 2, and so does
It says Destria
So did-
actually does.
so
that
does
too.
Xillia, come to think of it, and so does Zestria. So yeah, I think like Arise was the only one that had an unambiguously happy ending.
And funny enough, it's also like one of the shittiest plots too.
Yeah.
Is it the shittiest? I don't know. I haven't played every single Tales game. Is it the shittiest one that I beat? Yes.
We could, there's Destiny 2 that nobody will ever play because just never come out.
Yeah.
We were talking about the game Destiny 2 for a second. I was like, I think a lot of people have played Destiny 2.
No. There's Tales of Destiny, which only had a crappy PS1. Well, I mean, it's not crappy, but it's the flashier, much fun to play PS2 version. Never got localized, and then it had a sequel called Tales of Destiny 2 that also didn't care. But games reference Easter eggs to it all the time, so people are like, "What is this? Who's this Judas guy that is so popular?"
Oh, fuck! That does remind me. There is one other thing. There is actually one devastating thing that did come out that we haven't talked about. You heard about the Baldur's Gate 3 show?
Oh yeah.
No, what happened? No, what happened? How has this been ruined?
They're making a Baldur's Gate 3 show, but it's going to be a sequel to the game to just follow the immediate aftermath of the end of the game, and it's like. Why? Who's this for? Because part of the problem, right? Like,
also, which ending?
Because which ending is it taking over the ending where you take over Baldur's Gate as the evil dictator and like fill it with demons forever? Because actually, I'd like to see that show, but I highly doubt that's what they're doing.
I mean, that is the problem, right? The whole point of Baldur's Gate 3 is it is very customizable in how playthroughs go. Like, no playthroughs are going to be the same unless you like actively try. So then it's like, okay, and characters all have like multiple different endings depending on what you do. And, not being funny, also probably one of the more important characters is the player character who won't be in because, well, it won't be your character.
Yeah, regardless.
You get...
No matter what they make, it's not your guy or girl.
Yeah, and they might throw in the Dark Urge, but I also don't think they will because, once again, it's like super customizable for...
They'll probably do the generic Dragonborn Dark Urge, would be my guess.
Yeah, but then it's like, you still have to come up with all the other extra shit for them, because, Dark Urge has a whole bunch of shit that they do, or don't do, or different endings that they can get. I mean, if I had to guess, they might try and pull a fast one and say, oh, there was a player character, but then they turned into a Illithid at the end to save the world. And now they're just a Mind Flayer guy.
And is this a live action? Is this a live action show?
Yes, it's live action. It'll be HBO.
It's also being helmed by the guy who did the Last of Us show.
Yeah.
Great.
And I mean, I never watched The Last of Us.
And I don't really care for The Last of Us, so I can't really say how good of an adaptation it is or not.
But the point is, Last of Us is a fairly simple story because, it's been done like 10 fucking billion times before
Yeah.
What if zombies, and then what if man was the real monster? And it's like, wow, great, game of the year. Boom. Never seen that story before.
It's a new idea.
Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 is, literally anything can happen. And, because I know people who, I have friends who are like insistent of, oh no, every playthrough I kill, here are like the 3 characters I always kill. No matter what run I'm doing. I always make them for everything. Yeah, Shadowheart's the one he hates the most, and then also kills Minthara every time.
Jesus.
And I'm like,
my friend was playing. He was killing everyone.
The Shadowheart thing is funny, right? Because I got a friend who absolutely loves Shadowheart.
I like her too.
But it's funny. The instant a character mouths off to his kid character in any way, he's like, "Yep, he's dead."
The only the closest to a BG3 part member I don't like is probably Will, and that's just because he's boring.
It's a shame because I loved his intro, like when he first shows up. Like I thought he was really cool, and then he just kind of, yeah.
I liked Will based off just his aesthetic alone.
He does have a cool aesthetic.
Like I like the rapier wielding warlock with demon horns. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Gale also would be probably one of the bottom ones, but that's mostly because he just never shuts the fuck up. And it's like, yeah, thanks, Gale. I just asked how your day was going. I didn't need your life story.
Anyway, I fucked God.
Sure you did, Gale.
No, really, I did.
I fucked God, and somehow that wasn't enough for me. now I'm a walking bomb.
Now I want to be a god.
Only in his bad ending.
Well, that was his goal to begin with. Just, you know.
And then he learns his, and then through the power of friendship, he learns his lesson.
Sometimes.
Always with me.
Or you just make him worse.
I mean, that would require playing an evil playthrough, and I'm not about that.
You've got the electronic jammer set up, right?
You know, I know I was gonna stop sooner, but we were talking about this, and you know what? I can fight Tron, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, begin Mega Man Special Plan 3.
Like, as I said, I kind of understand, like, killing Minthara because technically it's a bit cheesy how you recruit her on a good playthrough anyway. Like, it was added post-release, and it's a bit like... You know, obviously the game is not really built for it because she just steals Halston's spot, but then, you know, also Halston's kind of a dickhead who doesn't help you for most of the game, so... Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that.
There's also no real reason to, like, think that would be possible. Whereas, like, if we knock her out and kill everyone else...
Then we can get her to join us.
We can get her to join us a while down the line.
I mean, I just always like the dialogue of, why did you let me live? And none of the dialogue is really, like, none of the options that you can give are, like, really, you know, relevant to what people would be thinking. They would be thinking, like, well, I saw online that I could do it, or I wanted to romance you. That would be the other option. Or, frankly, we just needed a paladin.
Well,
Wait, there's more. Haven't you ever
He doesn't like paladins.
keeping some of the money you give her for weapons development for herself? She's skimming off the top, and you
But yeah,
don't even
BG3
realize
show
it.
gonna be fucking awful, because of course it will be.
She makes you all sorts of equipment and weapons,
You know,
right?
like I said, Last of Us is a fairly linear story. It's fairly easy to adapt and change, whereas Baldur's Gate 3 is designed to be multiple choice in as many ways as possible.
Like stealing from you.
Roll would never say those kinds of things.
So it's like already got half your audience is going to be alienated because these aren't the choices they make. Following characters that they didn't get to the end of the game because they didn't rescue them or didn't like them, or having to do it for an end game that they may have not done because maybe they did want to enslave the world.
What? Roll?
But I guess it's too late.
Maybe they did like kill the brain but then go crazy with blood rage.
Don't worry about me. You don't need to come back. You could team up with Tron.
Roll?
What? I don't want him either.
Oh no.
Well, maybe. If he gets on his hands and knees
It's a giant
and
enemy
begs,
crab.
I don't think
might
that's Roll
consider
saying
it.
that.
You really don't care if I have him?
You could be wrong.
Me? No, not at all.
But...
It's Roll telling Mega Man she's got crabs.
through with him.
Anyway, now to fight a giant crab. Ow, that hurt.
Yep, attack weak point for massive damage.
Mega Man? Who's calling your name? Take that!
Ow!
Take that! Stop shooting at her, Mega Man!
It makes sense you build a robot crab. Evolutionary speaking, crabs are incredibly efficient.
Sure. Ow, 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 ow.
No, it's a crab.
Ow, ow.
Mega Man, I got snails on the way home.
Did a crab break his knife like that?
A crab battle! Shot me. Rick 15. Crab battle!
Yeah, it's kind of funny that, like, the fact they scuttle sideways is actually a really useful tool, evolutionary speaking. It means that, like, any fish that tries to attack them will be charging, like, head first, so when they scuttle to the side, it's like they have to, like, commit to turning to try and catch them, but they're already moving. It's just, like, circle strafing, but in real life.
Oh, they broke the building. Yeah, broke another building, fucker. And there goes that. I'm gonna have to pay for all of these repairs. Oh, that's everything. God damn it, Tron. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Tron, I'm gonna have to pay for all these repairs, and I still gotta pay for repairs on the Flutter. God damn it.
Yeah, your ass is broke.
My ass is fucking broke! God damn it!
Mega Man!
Huh? Roll? Is that you?
Finally! I don't know what
You've
happened.
got so much debt, you might as well just be a college student.
Huh? What is it, Mega Man?
The life of a digger.
Nothing, Roll. I knew you'd never say things like that.
Say things like what? Are you okay, Mega Man? You didn't get hit in the head or anything, did you?
I mean, I could have got hit in the head. I don't have a helmet yet.
Mega Man, it's your favorite, pizza.
Really? It's
And we're gonna have pizza for dinner.
Uh-huh. I even managed to find pepperoni.
Can't have a pizza without pepperoni.
Right.
Well, there goes Tron. Bye.
See you, Tron.
It was a good idea, but it looks like their faith in each other can't be broken.
Look at him. Talking with her like they don't have a care in the world.
Fuck this, man. I'm gonna go be in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Full of me again.
Fuck you guys.
You little... You...
It's okay. Mega Man will get to be in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, and that's it. Fuck you.
Nothing.
He gets to be... X gets to be an Infinite.
What's the matter?
No, that was X.
Let's get out of
That's what I said. X gets to be an Infinite.
Yeah, not this Mega Man though. He's only in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Well.
Hey, look, at least it's a Mega Man.
Yeah.
Take what you can get, mate.
I got a one-shot comic, and it was pretty fun. That's what I got. Recently. I'm gonna go back to the Flutter, heal up, save, and then we're gonna end.
This motherfucker complaining about Mega Man not getting stuff, and here I am going, Dino Crisis will be back any day now, guys. Any day now.
Listen, you should have bought that shitty fucking other dinosaur game that nobody liked or wanted, and then maybe you would have gotten it. Come on, it's your fault if you didn't like the shit game.
Maybe if they'd have just made it Dino Crisis, I would have bought it. I might have bought it.
You should have bought the mid game, and then maybe they would have thought about it. It's your fault.
Why did they not just call it Dino Crisis? Why did they bother with this Exo-Primal shit? Just fucking call it Dino Crisis 4 or whatever.
You know the fucked up part is I couldn't even remember its name.
Yeah, it's
That's why
Exo-Primal.
I forgot what it was called.
You have only yourself to blame.
Give me Beautiful Joe 3, you fuckers!
I think
No.
I think that ship has sailed.
I think so too.
Maybe not, now that Kamiya is working with Capcom again.
I mean, to be fair, we are getting a new Onimusha and Okami.
Yeah.
I'll be fair. I've noticed that like Namco and Capcom have moved back into like making other like single player games from their other IPs again. Maybe they've finally given up on the live service thing. Maybe. Probably
No. They'll get it to work eventually. Just you wait.
I think everybody has. I don't think there are any new live service games coming out that people.
That's
really
well outside of like Western devs because they keep trying that. Because remember, Highguard did also laid off like most of their staff.
Yeah, Highguard was like fucked from the beginning. So.
Oh yeah, 2XKO also eliminated most of their staff. That also happened.
Yeah. That explains why I keep seeing it trending.
Yeah,
I thought people didn't give a shit about this game.
So it had its first like main its first like major like console release, and then like after 3 weeks they're like, all right, and they started they got rid of I think like 80% of their staff or some shit.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that game isn't dead, but it's going to die if I'm gonna be honest.
It's on life support.
Yeah. Because, like, I was watching, like, they were talking about Super Castle. He's like, no, guys, it's not dead. It's, like, you can't say it's like, dude, it's dead. You know people who worked on it, so you feel bad, and I get that, and I do feel bad for those people, but I'm just saying, if it was Highguard or Concord, you'd be like, haha, it's dead. Because it is dead. It's effectively dead.
Yeah.
And because it's a live service game, it's dead. You're not going to be able to play it later. This is why I thought, this is why I was never going to get behind it. I said this before, remember? I said before this was going to happen.
I was never going to get behind it because it's League of Legends.
That also. But, like, it's crazy because I'm, like, sitting here like, hey, here are all the things that are going to be a problem. Like, they're going to make the monetization way too high. They did that. there's not enough characters, so people aren't going to find a character they glomp onto, especially considering they want you to play 2 of them. They did that. They did everything that I knew. The control scheme was fucking shit. It's not a good, like, simple command system. It's actually way more complicated. It's fucking annoying and not intuitive. Like, you remember how we were talking about how, like, a lot of special moves go by the motion you're pushing?
Yeah.
Like how, like, a Hadouken, like, follows the animation that Ryu does. So, like, in Grand Blue, which has simple ones, they have one special button. It's like, okay, special for projectile. Just hit the special button. Special but DP. Special button forward. And then, like, the other moves that characters have are, like... Yeah, they use, like, you know, kind of like stuff like that. It makes sense. You can also put it on commands, too, if you want. But, like, you know, there's a logic to it, where when I was playing 20XKO, or 2XKO, not 20, it was just kind of all over the place, and there wasn't really anything that was intuitive about it, and it was a pain in the ass to play. It sucked.
Well, who knows? Maybe Tokon, maybe Marvel Tokon will be the new fighting game we need.
Well, Tokon apparently has only 20 characters, they said. It's very small for a 4v4.
What did Fighters start out with for its roster size?
I know it was bigger than that, but I don't remember the number.
Check.
Yeah, check it real quick before we end. Honestly, the Avatar fighting game is what I'm more interested in, which is a 1v1 game.
24 characters.
Which is, you know, 4 more in a 3v3, so...
But also, only 21 of them were available immediately.
Yeah, technically then there's just 1 more. But still, with it being 3v3, there is a ratio difference there. Like 3 versus 4, there is a big difference there, like in terms of like when you're selecting your characters.
Isn't Tokon 2v2?
No, it's 4.
Yeah.
It's 4v4. You can play it like a 1v1 if you want, but probably shouldn't.
So I'm gonna wait and see how it turns out. I assume it'll also like get DLC'd up the wazoo like all Arc System games.
I also want to see what the rest of the roster is going to be, because right now I'm not really too fussed about the roster. So like if they don't really have a number of characters I'm going to play, then I'm not going to be interested.
Did turn Iron Man into a Gundam, which is the most appealing thing they've done to Iron Man in like the last 30 years.
Yeah, but I still don't fucking like Tony Stark, so...
But then you can punch him in his stupid face.
No, I'm talking about in terms of characters to play, because it's like, okay, I like Storm, but she doesn't really have a gameplay style that suits me. I've never really enjoyed playing Spider-Man in any of these kind of games. Let's see who... There's Dr. Doom, same issue.
I love MDC3 Spider-Man.
Yeah, just there's not really anyone that's like... I'm like, oh, there's like Kamala Khan, I kind of want to play her, but she's not like a must-have character to me. She's like, she looks cool, but eh. So like, I need some characters, man. I need some characters.
Well, I'm sure you can tough it out and wait for Street Fighter 6 to do something, anything.
Come on, Street Fighter, poke the stick, do something. To be fair, Tekken on the other hand is like, hey Dan, you know how you hated every fucking expansion? Yeah? Okay, well here's one for you, Roger, Kunimitsu, and Bob.
Can't wait for them to get killed by Dragunov though.
Dragunov, to be fair, Dragunov hasn't been busted in a while, but who knows, maybe when they patch it, they'll make him busted again.
He'll come back, he always does, every time.
He does.
You think Dragunov's down, and then inexplicably he still becomes like top 2.
Anyway, it's time to leave.